The Cleveland Browns are seeking a new stadium since rejoining the NFL in 1999. Now they play at Paul Brown Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The Browns are looking for $1 billion, which is shockingly low for a stadium. I don't know if it's a remodeled kind of Paul Brown Stadium or if they're just creating a whole new stadium and calling it under a different name. But they are looking at $1 billion. Ravens head coach John Harbaugh said tackle Ronnie Stanley and running back J.K. Dobbins could be ready as soon as training camp. That's a little ambitious, but you do need Ronnie Stanley and you do need J.K. Dobbins because the amount of pressure that was put on when you didn't have those guys and you had to deal with Latavius Murray, Freeman, amongst others, and then the injury to Lamar Jackson did not help that at all. Pete Carroll was talking about his quarterback room in which he had said they're in good shape. Yeah, if good shape means you have Geno Smith and Drew Lock. That's not good shape. Now, I'm not saying you should trade for anybody. I'm not saying you should sign anybody. But all I'm telling you is this. You shouldn't be saying we're in good shape if our starting quarterback, at least for right now, is Drew Lock, and potentially it could even be Geno Smith. Teams during mandatory minicamp wore protective helmets over their actual helmets. This is because the NFL made them to. So what exactly happened? Offensive linemen and defensive linemen wore basically another helmet above their helmet. So they wore a helmet that had padding on top. And exactly what it was to prevent concussions. Now the NFL, and amongst any other contact sport, has a CTE problem. And it is very dangerous. I'm just saying, if you are trying to prevent concussions, which I understand it could be very much impossible, why wouldn't they just allow them to wear it during the NFL season, during the regular season and postseason? Why would they just say mandatory minicamp and that's it? Now, I understand it's not fashionable. There's no swag to it. I get it. But you're Nike. You're Adidas. You can create these things to make them look a lot more fashionable, a lot more swag involved, as much as keep it safe. It's just something the NFL should think about. Maybe allow these players to wear these during the NFL season, as much as they don't look so swaggy or so fashionable.